Hey, how's it going? My name's Tom. I've created a system module for Foundry for the Slugblaster role-playing RPG. I'll be saying a lot of in this video because that's kind of what I do. So I'm sorry in advance for pointing it out to you, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles for me. I'm from the Netherlands, so my English isn't perfect, but I hope you can follow along. I get pretty excited when I talk about things I made, so yeah, you know, bear with me. Here we go. Let's talk about. That's the first let's go in. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Here we go. So, a system module. Welcome to Foundry. This is the Foundry setup screen. Make sure you install the system first, the Slugblaster system. Go in here, type slug, should be at the top, click install, boom, got it. Right now I have 0.8.1 installed, but I might update it in a few days from now, but you know, it should be fine. Then create a world. I mean, you need a world to play the game. A universe, a multiverse even. Make sure you select Slugblaster as your game system. I don't think it shows up on the recording, but trust me, Slugblaster is right here under my mouse. Just click create one, boom, there you go. Obviously, I did that before. So to launch it, make sure you log in as a game master. Click join session, there we go. Don't need to unpause, but I feel like I want to. Then go into the compendium. There's a bunch of stuff in here that is very useful. First, I want to show you resources. I have a bunch of resources in here that I just yanked from the book. The book by Mikey Ham. Mikey Ham is the creator of Slugblaster's system, his book. You know, I don't own any of this stuff. I talked to him about it, and he allowed me to put some of this stuff in. So I did. There is crews in here, authorities, crowds, sponsors. There's a bunch of stuff in here that you definitely want to check out if you're running this game. It makes it easier. Obviously, all this stuff is in the book, so get the book. I can't stress this enough. Get the fucking book. It's really good. It's way more pretty than I could make it look here in Foundry, but you know, this is Foundry. It's still here. Hillview, yes, I've got stuff about Hillview, checkpoints, locations, problems. I also have, if you go into scenes, I have included Hillview as a map. You can import it. I've done this before. This is not the first time I'm recording this video. What do you think? You think I'm a professional? No, I'm not. Right click here, import, boom, you got it right here. View the scene. And let me just close these. There you go, you've got the map. Let me just, yeah, there you go. You've got the map right here with all the numbers, and the numbers, obviously, they correspond to the locations in here. Yes, that's right, it's super obvious. We have Hillview, monsters. Yeah, there's monsters in here. This is just stuff that's just helpful. If you want to throw a monster your player's way, stuff's in here. Then back to the compendium. This is really cool. We saw scenes already, we saw resources. Now let's check out playbooks. I've got all the 5 playbooks in here with their traits, beats, arcs, quirks, you name it, it's all in here. You don't need to worry about them, they are in here. If you're running this for your players, this is very cool. You can create an actor here. So let's make sure I create a very gritty grizzly. I am very grizzly. There you go. Make sure it's Slugblaster. It should be on default, but just gotta make sure. If you do, you get it right here. Then the first thing you should do is drag one of the playbooks on it. Now obviously I've got Grizzly right here. That's a gritty character. Drag the grid on here. Boom. Playbook, the grid. What that does is it changes the hype, so the boost and the kicks. It changes the description here for when you get a plus style in a run, which you can click on and add a style. If you nope, you can click on this thing right here and add 2 trouble to nope. If you want to fill out this stuff by yourself, please do. But if you don't feel inspired, if you need inspiration, just click the randomize button. That's what it's here for, you know. Just click it a bunch of times. It should just work. Then, obviously, if there's downtime, you can click on Portal Discovery, being good, doing all that stuff. If you want to roll for opportunities, do so, you know? Just click it here. Obviously, don't just randomly do this. Talk to your people, talk to your crew, make it a role-playing event, but the button is here. Crew is also in here, but we'll get to crew later, because there's a bunch of check marks here that you can set if your crew does some things. Pretty cool. Gear. Now we're like, wait, this image is broken. Yeah, that's right, because you have no board. Click on a board, randomize it, randomize the shit out of it. Get an image here. You can also add your own image if you feel like it. Do that. Don't worry about all these dice. These dice are just here, you know. You can drag them around. It's fine. Don't need to. If you want to randomize your ray gun, do that as well. Boom. Done. If you add some more gear, because you have a phone and something everyone else forgot. Oh, that's a cool thing. All these first two items are also generated by who you are. So for the chill, you get a phone and something you found on your way here. If you're the smarts, you get a work in progress. And if you want to fill out what the work in progress is, click this add button right here and type it out. Type it out. It's a typewriter. There you go. Boom. Done. No worries. If you want to add more gear, click the plus button. There's new gear right here. It's fresh. It's fresh, you know? It's boom. You got it. If you want to add gear from the book, go to other gear and just drag this on here. Now by default, I should mention, this thing is grayed out a little bit. That's true because you haven't installed it yet. You haven't acquired it because you need components. How do you get components? On a run, you could get the components. Maybe you can buy some. You could also find them in the lab during downtime if you have style to spend. If you have style to spend, you can click this once. It rolls the dice and it gives you the resource. So this time I rolled for a lens. I rolled a 3. Boom, now I have a lens. That's how it works. If you roll a 5, you choose one, so you fill out one here. If you roll a 6, you choose one and you roll again for free. It's all in the module. It's pretty cool. Now, once you have these resources, you can craft these items. You can just click this thing, put that here, boom, installed. Simple as that. Now, signature. Signature devices are one of the main features from Slugblasters. They are really cool. I've included all of them from the book, and I've spent a little bit of time to get some of the imagery as well. So if you go in here, this is obviously not a gravity blaster, it's a gravity wand, but I don't know. The image was here in the book and I thought it looked cool, so there you go. It's got turbo, boost, kick, it's got signature mods as well that you can install if you have the proper components, which I do not. So let me just roll a little bit and get some more resources. There you go, now I have 2 gems and a lens. And with a lens and a gem, I could install the gravity spasm. Boom, done. And it's already subtracted from the components. And if I want to salvage this thing again during a downtime event, I can do that and get the resources back. That's pretty cool. Now, Legacy, Doom, Slams, that's all managed in here. Just click the plus and fill out what it is. You know, just type it in. Traits. Traits are partially playbook dependent, but a lot of them are standard. The playbook ones are obviously playbook dependent. There's the traits here, there's some angst beats, crew beats, other beats, family arc, playbook arc. There's a bunch of stuff in here, really user. So you can just click these things and have them. Obviously, for all of them, I think is the order is important. I'm not quite sure if for these the order is important as well. I don't think so actually, but for the arc, yes, that's right. For the arc, the order is important. There you go. Boom. You need to spend style and trouble to get them, just so you know. Notes, yes. If you want to write down some notes from your character, do that right here. That's perfectly fine. For crew, we have a crew sheet that you can, you know, create a character, select crew, type in your name, create a crew. I have done that before, obviously. You can manage factions here. If you want to add a new faction, just click the faction here. You can drag it around wherever you feel like. If maybe they're enemies, bam, now they're enemies. You did it. There is style for fame. You can manage here. There's gear, there's upgrades, there's levels. It's all in here. Dice pool, yes. Boost, kick for your crew. Yeah, got it. Challenges, yeah, please. Add some pluses from your fame or from your factions. I mean, yeah, do that right here. If you need a roll for your crew, boom, roll it. Notes, got you covered. Hangouts, you can type it in yourself, or you can use the randomize button for brands as well, and for the name as well. If you need some inspiration, just click this button a couple of times and see what comes up if you feel like it. I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to show you. In the future I might add some more stuff, but for now this is it. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you, and that's this module right here. There's two things I want to show you. So right now we have two modules installed. Dice So Nice, that is what causing all these lovely 3D animated dice to roll on my screen, and global progress clocks. The global progress clocks is this thing right here. You can add a clock, you can type in whatever it is. So let's say the alarm goes off, and the value is, maybe it's an 8-point clock, boom, there you go. You can left click to add and right click to decrease. I thought to add a word progress clock here in here as well. So I think that just looks nice. So now you have a progress here and you can just click on this. I think that's just nice. You don't have to use this one. If you install it from the Foundry module manager, you don't get this. If you want this as well, this little thing here, you need to install it from my GitHub. I'll put the link in the description of the video. And I think with that, I come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blast out there. And yeah, see you on the flip side. Bye.